Test. Okay. Let's monitor this. Test. Oh, yeah, that's good. I think that's good. Oh, ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Fantastic. All right, let's get going. Got a new custom map for you. It's the symbolistic. Oh, we actually have thingies. Uh-huh. Uh-oh, it's not loaded. Fruit. Type of fruit is a axle. It's not an apple. Fruits that begin with A. Akai? Okay. Uh-huh. Outside? W. Wayside? Okay. Backside. Outback. Paper cut. Cut out. Waypoint. Point. Board. Black. Desktop computer. I built myself. And A. B. C. B. H. E. I. I see all of those symbols just fine. Ball, eyeball, cube, lock and key, through screwdriver, door keys, door knob, wrench, ball wrench, nut, a bolt, nail, hammer, lever select lingo, level, locker, locker, Next. Text. Next. Time. Poker face. Poker. Believe. Ball. Basketball. Baseball. Soccer. No. Taurus donut. Taurus bagel. Door. Door sun. Eyeball. Dice. Let's see, types of balls. Let's go to, actually we have, yeah, Mr. Hunters. Looking for, bam, answers ball. Actually, this is anything, but, yeah, space. Okay, just, yeah. And it ends. Do we have Wikipedia here? Ball. Yeah, let's do it. Just listen. Okay, it's an A to Z. Beef ball. Balls, huh? Going to S. Snowball? Nope. Softball! G. Gasketball? Ghost ball? Glitter ball? Golf ball? Okay. Tennis ball. Star. Point. Okay. Paper cut. Cut out. Outback. Backside. Sideway. Waypoint. Point. B1 to B4. Point B1, 2, 3. Point blank. Blank paper. Okay. Poker. Poker. C1, 2, 3. $. Poker. Poker time, no one can read my poker name. Nothing. Next time, poker. One, two, three, four, five, six. B. 2, 3, 5. B. Busy. Also, Bumblebee. Star. Locker. Got beep. Locker. Okay, level of select. Locker. Wait, what's on locker? They have locks. Yeah. Bank size, material. Gun lockers. Bicycle lockers. Laundry lockers. Coin? Nope. What? This is so bullshit. Oh my god. Yeah. No, it's for children, you see. Okay, that's nonsense. Yes. Okay, I didn't have lockers. Good. I give everything back. It's fine. It's not a big deal to not have a locker, but like, yeah, they get a private space. Like, there's not a lot of. Increase in evidence of back injuries in some students. Yes! Absolutely! Oh my god. Poker. Oh, call him poker. Oh, no. Oh, hi, Duck Game. It's... What are they doing to the children? Chips, of course. Yeah. Poker chips. Oh, also, there's supposed to be symbols here. Locker. Okay, so it's like lock. I'm assuming like it's this one applies to every single one of these. But level select, hammer nail. Let's use it to code. Okay. and star. So, like, eyeball. I mean, this is just typo, right? Donut is a torus. I mean, I guess it's a shape, right? So what has the shape of a star? Huh. What has the shape of a star? I wonder if it's like a planet? No. A pentagram. Great. Well, I think this map is completed, all without any symbols. Again. Second time that happened. Gonna brag about it on Discord. Alright. Solve the map anyway. Anyway, that's great. Okay, wow, that was only 20 minutes. I guess. Okay, well, there's something I want to do, but I don't have it set up. Don't have it set up, but I want to do it. We could take a second look at some of the stuff we gave up on last time. I don't want to do this. Like, what? An adult is child turns into a kid. The child and kid are like, it's like the language because it's like Lingo 1. Ooh, look, we're Lingo 1. Ooh, it's Lingo 1. I don't care. He didn't get through Symbolize. But this one was kind of out there anyway. Tell you what. Gonna have to be content with saying nothing for a while while I get this set up. 1 second, please. And nope. That is not the right place. And I need to clone a little bit of something. Let's change the stream title. And it's done. What version of Godot do I have installed? 4.41. Though wants 4.3. Yeah, fine. Okay. Open folder. And then shift this to here. Yep. Yeah, so they want us to use Godot 4.3 Seamworks. We have Godot here, but I think we need to tell. Yeah, cannot connect to the GZ. Just go. Oh, it might work. Okay, so apparently it wants me to use Godot 4.3, like this Crest. No, it's not Cressy. It's from the there we go, Linux. Um, extract to documents programming. There we go. And we have Godot stream. Pull up. So I think now it's going to be able to connect to the Godot we have open. Connecting 3%. Is that like how long it's going to wait until it gives up, or flight mode? Okay. Okay. Move this project. If we do this. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. We're connected. Fantastic. Biblically accurate murder? Okay, whatever. So it's done. Properties, select window. Yep, Godot. If I minimize this, it does not minimize on that. Okay, so let's just poke around in here a little bit, right? So we just play here. Play as you. It's the Lingo 2 demo right now. There's no music, because music is a sign of the patriarchy or something. So I was kind of interested in like seeing if I could have my hand at like doing an archipelago too, but I think this is just the does it work if I import? I don't have. Godot app use Lingo 2 maps. Yeah, I mean it's not gonna have the actual. Oh, maybe. Wait a second. It's all saves. Yeah. It's all about saves, which is not what we need. It's if you want to make like a Lingo 2 archipelago. Because it's fascinating, because this is like what S do we have here? Player selection. Which is interesting, because this implies that you should be able to do custom apps in Lingo 2 demo. Which is funny if true. If that's so, then I guess I don't want to make like an archipelago. Games, Yeah, it's a bunch of menu scenes. Demo. Icarus. Icarus isn't here? Oh, the entry? Wait a second. Hold the phone here. That's right, because, like... Okay, wait. Object scenes. Huh. I mean, this is it. I mean, this is it. Okay. But before I, like, go any further, let's make corrupted data. Bum. Yeah, so I was a little bit scared of doing this on Lingo 1 because, like, on Lingo 1, um it wasn't, like, as publicly available, right? But here, like, you could just grab it from Discord, so I'm sure it's fine to show it off on stream. And of course I need to figure out how to actually use Godot. Which I'm not totally familiar with. I want to use WAC to move around, but, like, I'm guessing that's not the correct way to move your camera. So then what is the way? We could... I think I just, like, moved everything. Oh god, okay. That's fun. I can move like this, but no, there's gotta be a better way. And there's gotta be a better way. Move mode is W. Alright, well, congratulations, you get to see me futz around. Learn how Godot works. I'm honestly, this is, like, one big part that I'm lacking in as, like, you know, a computer renaissance man. Like, doing these, like, professional-ish, I mean, like, as far as, like, engines go, like, it's Godot is, like, on the more hobbyish end, but, like, even still, like, these professional, like, big things, and, like, you know, like Godot or Blender or Unity or, like, any of these creative suites, I do not have a lot of familiarity with them. So this is a good learning experience. But where is the freaking uh the beginning? Okay. But don't translate. I mean, do translate. Yeah, no. Okay, well. 2D. Oh, because we have 2D and 3D scenes, I take it. Um, this is going to be so painful for anyone to watch. Because I'm right now I'm looking for the settings, the shortcuts. Yes. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Okay, well, just the ones for moving around the screen, please. Animation editor, debugger, editor. Because okay, pan. Pan mode G? That doesn't seem to do anything. I'm sure it does. I'm sure I'm just, like, wrong here. But it doesn't seem to do what I want it to do. Canvas item editor. So I guess this is not the canvas item editor? Well, this looks like what I want. We have camera? Oh, the camera preview. That's also not what we want. I just want to know, like, how I could... Maybe it's here? This seems to be like left, right, up, down. Yeah, this is just moving me around the selection windows of the menu. Um. Like, there's gotta be an easy way of doing this. Maybe I should look up a Godot tutorial. Or maybe I could just keep on bashing my head against the wall until it gives up. Let's go with the second one. Project settings. I just want to pan the camera. I'm concerned because let's project settings. I don't think we want. Although now that we have it open, physics, gravity. Ooh, that's fine. Window. I guess it's just like a bunch of like random stuff they don't know what to put anywhere else. Navigation. I think that's for like the like inbuilt like menus. I don't think that's for like anyway. It feels like editor settings, right? It feels like it would be editor settings. Canvas item editor. We have the 3D editor open. Okay, well, presumably this is toggle full screen shift 11. New scene, open scene, quick open. I presume it's not going to be like any like easy to follow material and like the Lingo 2. I presume like Mac making channel. I presume it's all I think they presume you're already familiar with yeah. And so it seems like none of that actually has. Okay, maybe there's a 3D editor. Grid map. Cursor rotate. Yeah, I think that's what you want. Script editor, script text editor, shader editor, spatial editor. Ooh, okay. Okay, well, why are you calling it the 3D mode up here? And as one of the names was like 3D, right? Like back in editor. Yeah, it says open 3D editor, which is this. But now here you're calling it the spatial editor. That's really cool. That's not annoying at all. Let me put on the Ultra Kill soundtrack. Okay. We look down. Okay, what does physical mean? Toggle free look, shift F. Okay, so shift F. Okay. Okay. How does the... Yeah, so this is obviously a teleport. But then, does it generally get you upside down? Or is it layered on top of each other? Oh, generally to flip you upside down. Okay, that's fun. So this is an entry proxying 1. Proxy. Do high, answer high. Proxies. Okay. Okay. Oh, sent it into proxy. So is this like the alternate? There's just proxies here. Are these the alternate paths? High. Can't hint on. High fake path. High fake path, huh? Okay, well now I'm interested. Back in actual Lingo 2, what happens? This is normal Lingo. No, I don't want normal Lingo. Back in Lingo 2. Oh, oops. Haha, it works! High fake path. And it's too loud. Way too loud. High fake path. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so how do these pickups work? H. Unlock type key. Unlock key H. Okay, this is really cool because it seems like there's like a general like collectible path. So, okay, long story short. Oh, are these two separate? Yeah, they would. Like, long story short, I want to do archipelago in this. So if you could like hook the collectible cards, that would save a lot of work. This is the outside. And we're not in the right scene. It's interesting that they do. You see this. This is very funny. Huh. You really made like all of this so you can see it. Like the faint glance. Isn't everything so much better when you're on full white? Full white? We have the entry. We have the entry, but I'm guessing we don't. We have the graveyard. And we have Echoes. But I'm guessing we don't have access to. No, but I got to the grave. But I got to the grave through the entry. Yeah. And if I seem not good in scope. Okay, so it seems like the. Well, it wants to run the demo. We only have some of the collectibles on. Maybe for Archipelago we do like a. I don't know. Maybe we do like a mod, you know? Instead of doing the custom map. So we don't have the original code. We don't have the original source of the map. We just do like a mod hook into the collectibles, mayhaps. I don't know. Okay, so we're on the current scene. Apparently it's something about this. Maybe he's accepted. Maybe have high. But it's the Echoes music, isn't it? I'm guessing we can't reach the. Something he wants. Right? Where's the T? Not the T. Oh, I am Mr. T. It's not there. Okay. Huh. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it is. Oops. I think the Godot plugin crashed. VS Code. There you go. It's okay. I murdered it. I murdered it. Okay, just let's pull it back up. Okay, so the way I see it, we have three options. Option one, you can beg Renton nicely. No. Especially since it seems custom maps can be run in demo. Two, we can have someone else make a custom map just for Archipelago, and then put it in. On me. Cons. I am bad at making maps. Con. Not really what you think when you hear. We know, like, Hat Kirby is able to. Or if we, and this is like the big part, we can mod the game the traditional way. On massive PADS. Whoa. Us do what we want. And some of the bars are not displayed. Go. It's Google. They can smell the other browsers. Alright, let's see how Godot modding looks like. A generalized mod loader for GScript. Okay, can we show this one? So should be show. I don't think the simple mod browser works, guys. Some browser bugs. Okay, allows users to create mods for games. This is not a post X Factor thing. So modding. So I had to make a game more friendly to modders. But I want to force it. Like, okay, so we could do. Delta V load. Godot Wasm. I mean, this all looks to be from the perspective of like the Godot, like the maker. Okay, this is good. Okay. go sniff around on this game. Godot mod. Yeah, but this is for the first party like model thing. No, well, not first party, but like it's for like a different. Developers extend their games after initial release. But this is, yeah, we... Okay, well, let's see Weapon X. Weapon X could do. Is it possible? So this is not like a general like modding thing for every .NET game right now. But like, what's the subset there? Unity, Umod, Sibelius, okay. Okay, so it doesn't work with... Oh, Monomod. What's Monomod? C# mining switch army knife. I mean, Godot uses it under the hood, right? C#? The issue... GD script C#. You don't get... What does G script get? It's a pile of C++. It's a pile of C++, not C#. Ugh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Goes for .NET framework. Yeah, Godot is not .NET. It's ++. Godot modding. Just added to the... And Godot project CS project? And wait, is it? Okay, wait, is this C# on the hood? Or it seems C++. Okay, this is all Godot. The accurate murder. In menu, TFF. Is this a pile of C++ on the hood, or is it a pile of C#? Because, like, it's all made in. If it's made in like C sharp, we could shake a stick at it. But hey, it's Mr. Godot. Right then. When you expose your username, your user account, Britain. I mean, okay. Hang on. Okay. Go away, parts. Okay. I mean, you could just grab for it, like. Oh, it's fine, isn't it? Wait, heal the artifacts. Find. Name. C sharp. Do we have a CS project? No, we do not. Do we have any CS files at all? No. That's right, yeah. Do we have? I mean, sanity check. Yeah. Okay. This we do not get any funny stuff. Yeah, it's a big pile of C++. We don't even have any access to any of that. We just have access to GD script. Really. I'm still thinking about it. We have a solution. And we can go into... Okay, so alternate... Okay, make a custom map that loads a script, and then when we transition back to the main game, we keep the script. Like, okay, so if we go back to... okay, wait, okay. So, like, if we boot up Lingo 2, again. Because we have Lingo 2 open. It's going to be cut off. Fine, who cares? The Fruity. Right, and let's go to play as Jeff. Because this is not the... The internal entry. This is the current entry right now. We need to touch I first, right? So, like, we go here, but right now we're in the Fruity. The other Jeff is in the Fruity. Alright. Yeah, I mean, actually, to, like, yeah, this is like, we're in, like, normal language. We could show it better if we go to massive mark definition. The ring room actually probably, like, can't then have you go into, I mean, life shell, yeah. Life shell. We have everything. We return to entry. Okay, we fall off. Takes a while. We're in the graveyard. You turn to the entry. We're back here. And we have all of the keys already, right? We've carried that over. And this is proper Lingo 2. But we've carried over the shit from that part. Right? So we can have it as a custom app that then plonks you into the genuine the entry, and it has a script going on that like changes the stuff to what we want. You know? Like, it's possible. I mean, that's assuming that we have a script that persists from our custom map to us going into the main world. And that we can actually get information and interact with the stuff here. Right? Which is... I mean, it's not going to be trivial. But I think it's doable. Okay. Okay, Oh, here's another question. When we do this other job. Yeah, we're back up here. The script's not running again, right? So each time you have to go to the level selection. Then we go to, like, whatever our, like, target script is. And then transfer back, and then we'd be able to it's very interesting. Okay, so for our progress, it gets saved. Cool. So we need to make sure the player always makes up a new name. For the level. But it's doable. It's doable. Okay, let's make a proof of concept here. This is... I thought we had a major setback, but I don't think we have. I think we're more in the money than we've ever known. Okay, we'll play here. Okay, this is them. Get the inspector pulled up. Play as player. So it's like a little Discord doodly do. So you have the new template here. You game brother. Let's initialize Steam. I'm gonna have to actually follow something like Lingo. When app making stuff, huh? I don't want to. It's a pain. Okay. Steam. App ID. What? What? App ID. Yeah. Well, you place a lime into a coconut or something? Okay. No. Oh, we need to do. Let's see. Currency, right? Yeah. And we have this. I mean, that's perfect, actually. Right, crash is actually it because we don't actually have the actual thing in the editor, huh? Oh, it's complaining because it doesn't have the music. Yeah, we could just comment that out. Yeah. So this is. Okay, so we need to. If I do this, if I okay, blah 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 Fit out of this. It doesn't automatically close. um. New template extends. Unused player. So you want to like add the component on top of. Okay, where is this script actually in the... Let's just part of the scene? Like, where is musicplayer.gd? This is musicplayer.gd. Okay, is it not actually present here? Where's it coming from? Script components, custom, listeners, global, musicplayer.gd. Hmm. That's not. Enter. Can you just add the script? Story meaning replacement. That's verbs. Is it not? I might have to share my whole screen. I don't want to. My screen is personal to me. But if you can't see the sub windows, that's problematic. Yeah, HTTP request multiplayer.gd. So, like, I need pack in a script to this, right? Yeah, I just need to like look at some of the materials that the people who came before me made. It's a script where the door control would be. What? Also, watch your murder title and packing things into your scene. Bam! That's what you need. That's exactly what I want right now. Okay, Murder Lingo tutorial. Okay, where is... Packing resources and scripts in your Lingo map. Okay, okay, okay.
Alright, this is going to be a tutorial on packing resources, including scripts, with your map, and telling you exactly what you're editing when you're editing a script. So a problem that people often run into is that they will make their map, they try to send it off to someone else, and then either the materials or their scripts or some other resource that they thought was included in their map isn't included in their map. So because we're dealing with a game engine, Godot expects us to export the entire game and send people the game. We're not doing that because we're not making Lingo, we're not releasing pirate copies of Lingo into the wild. We are simply making individual maps, so we are abusing some Godot features. So to understand exactly what we're abusing, we'll have to go into a random node. So let's say I go into this node I have here, which has a script attached. This script was, this script is a debugging script, which gives you flying and node-clicking properties when you are in the debugger and not when you're in the map, so it doesn't matter if you accidentally include it in the final thing. So now that I've made this script, if it's not in the repo, it's not going to be in the base version of the game, so this script won't be available to players, and my map will crash if it's in there and not, if this node is in there, and I don't do anything to include the script in the map file. So what I would do is I'd go to this property over in the node, right at the bottom of it. So if I go to somewhere like Area 3D, which has a lot of stuff, it's right at the bottom, and I would click Make Unique. And what that does is this is now a built-in script. And one of the properties of a built-in script is that Godot will actually write it into the scene file. So if you open the .tscn, which stands for text scene file, by the way, you will see your code in there in full now that you've made it built in. And if I have, say, 100 Dave panels or something like that, if I have 100 hidden doors or panels, and I want to make unique all those scripts, I don't need to make unique these because these are default, but I can copy right here and paste instead of making unique this one. Now this is also a made unique script. It's also built into log file, but it'll be referring to the same one that panel end has. In this way, I only have to have one copy of each script. No, let's actually do that. Nope, that's not what I'm doing. Here we go, unset script. And if I go back into this, I need to remake some stuff. Here we go. Now, then the second part of this is, what am I modifying when I modify a script? Because you might have your level all working and runs when someone else does it, but the nodes no longer do what you tell them to do. And that's because you might have gone into the script by door high here, and you might have edited the script so it does what you want. The problem here is, you're not editing this node, you're editing this script. And this is the same door control.dd that is happening on every single instance of a door. So if you're editing this, you're changing every single door that has that same script. Always. There's no, unless you've made it unique, and you haven't copy-pasted it to anywhere, so it's only being referenced to this one, then this will be changing every script. If you make this unique, and then you copy and paste the script to another door, any changes you make in the first will also be made in the second as well, and vice versa, because they are then copied by reference instead of by value, which means each door knows how to reference the script it's supposed to use, which will be built into the scene file when you make unique. It won't know what's inside that scene file until it looks where that resource is located. So it doesn't save this. The node does not save the script itself. It tells the scene file to save the script, and then it saves a reference to where that script is in the scene file. So you're just copying that reference when you tell it to copy-paste, as I did earlier. Now, for materials, it can be a little more difficult. So let's go over to something like, let's go to one of my custom blocks here, the lineman's rope. So when I go over this, you might think all I have to do is make unique my material, and then make unique the submaterial, and then make unique the albedo texture that I'm including here, that's the rope. Well, that's a good idea. It's actually not complete. That won't work. I will now be packing all the references into it, but the texture image is still going to be referencing somewhere else. When this texture that I have right here isn't actually a texture file that's being made unique, it is a package that contains information about the texture. Flags not like. If I click on this, you'll see some of these different flags. This doesn't have many, but it does keep the import instead of the actual file. So this importing file is just going to tell where to look. This little box here, it says local scene. I need to click that, and then in my resource, I need to click that. And this is a next pass material, so in the other material outside here, I also need to click local scene in that. So what this does is it's going to save this image inside of this texture file. This texture file has been made unique, and this is made local, so it's going to save everything inside of here, including the image now, inside of this material, and this material has been made unique. So this material that's been made unique is going to be stored in the scene file. But then it then is going to be stored to local in this material, which I've then made unique, so it will be included in the scene file. So you do have some recursive dependencies there sometimes. And that's essentially how we've used the system to pack everything with our map. We can do this with scripts, we can do this with materials, we can do this with mesh libs, we can do this with a lot of things. As you might have noticed from my video on fonts, you cannot do that with fonts, which is why I have a separate video detailing how to pack those with your maps. I think that's about it that I need to cover for this video. That's right, there's one other thing I wanted to cover about how do I check if I have all the right resources in my map file. So there are two ways to do it, and one of them is a lot more trouble than the other. The way I will recommend is that you keep a separate Lingo main folder, such as all the ones I have here. Actually, all the ones I have here too, so you can just see exactly how many times I've made backups or different Lingo things, and I need a better naming system. So what I do is I just grab a clean copy of the repo, copy it over to my folder here, and I drop my scene in with, well, hopefully nothing, because everything should be packed into the scene. And then when I load up the scene, Godot can tell me, actually, you have this many dependencies that you haven't fixed, and that tells me exactly what I still need to make unique into the map. Then I can, include those in my thing, send it over, and try again. This can take several passes, because sometimes I'll forget to include, say, a node that I'll forget to include a pack scene. Then that pack scene will leave a script, and that won't be obvious from the first mix of dependencies. And that the Godot will have no way of knowing that it requires a script if it doesn't have the pack scene to compare it to, and so on and so forth. And once you pass all of those, it should always run in the game. But if it doesn't, then you need to open up your Lingo maps file. Just a second, I need to go open that. Alright, now that you're in your maps file, sorry, this is your Lingo file, so this is where you put your maps normally, all of the maps that you get from other people, we're putting there. This logs is where you would look if something goes wrong. So if your map doesn't load in someone else's Godot or in your own Godot, or like if it stays on the loading screen forever, or if it crashes, these will be the logs that you open up to look at what's happening there. And so sometimes you'll get errors that don't really mean a lot. This one just means that the autosplitter isn't working, which is alright because it's a custom map and the autosplitter wouldn't work for a custom map anyways. But other times it'll be telling you, hey, I am missing a scene, or hey, there is some resource that I can't import. So this would be when you go to look for that. This is actually less helpful than the dependencies aid that Godot also gives you. So I would recommend trying to load up a clean copy of the Godot repo first, before you, the Lingo repo first, before you go looking in the logs here. These are not going to be anywhere near as helpful. And that's your brief introduction on how to pack resources.
Okay.
We're not releasing pirate copies of Lingo anymore.
So
so it doesn't matter.
Let's go copy. Okay, so they did something very interesting, which they had a they had a node, and then you can add a script to this node into scene file. To God mode. Inherits from node. Create. Great. Alright, so let's just copy from them. Unready. We don't appear to have an unready. It's not highlighting. Okay. Root. Spatial. Yep. So these aren't set to anything. And it's complaining. Oh, no, it's not complaining. Okay, why? Unexpected identifier. Fast body. I mean, it's because we have just like unready, right? Yeah. Do we have a player here? Nodes. Objects, nodes, players? Root. Yeah, you're complaining. Act on ready on annotation. Got it. Okay, well now can we try a little bit of the spatial player shenanigans? I mean, you're not complaining anymore. That doesn't mean you're going to work. It just means you're not complaining. Okay. Well, he didn't blow up. So, you know, solid. Goal equals player dot collision. Yeah. I'm concerned because it's clearly not the autocomplete, at least not understanding any of this. We have a input. We do have an input event. Okay. Event is input event key and event dot scan code equals key. And I don't care if it's a debug build. In fact, I think this will break if it's not a debug build. Red. else count plus equals 1 if count is greater than 50, count equals 0. This seems very hacky. If you just hold it down, it flips. Don't you want to set count to 0 right here? Huh. Also, and prevent. So when moving your mouse, also changes. It's not my code, so I shouldn't complain about it when I'm copying off of someone. Right. So, I mean, it's not complaining here, but that's. I mean, it doesn't know what the player is, right? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's not. Collision mask on null instance. Okay, so I think it's safe to say we don't have a. That's not working. That's not working. Bum. All right. So I mean, we have a player here, right? There's a player and that's music player. Yeah, very different. Nodes. You have a player that GD right here, right? But if you're looking at this, right? If you're looking at the autocomplete, which of course we must, all hail the glorious autocomplete. It's only showing us a few subset things, which makes me think like maybe there's a setting. If there's a setting, I kind of want to touch player. But this is a solution, right? It's its own scene. Player. Oh, this extends the script. I think we do want to extend the script. Yes. Yes, I think we do. Yeah, okay. Well, then delete this. Do we have like a super stuff? They overlap the entirety of Dalas at once. What? That's that's very funny. 0.1 inches. So can we... I'm going to delete that. It's not loaded anymore. Okay, well, I think I broke movement. Jumping still works. Save demo. Okay. Okay, well, that's interesting. Friday night we gotta get in town. You know what about? What? We have... GD script block comment. Do we have block comments? We have code blocks. Great. GD script super. Capital S. Not found in basic. What? Physics process. Let's do one. Okay. And so, yeah. So it just wants delta. Keep tabbing up here. Give you the delta. And return. Alright, fantastic. Let's fund this. So now, we can move again! Hey! Alright. So we can just do... If we do delta times 10, we should be moving at 10 times the speed. Oh, God. Okay. Well... Yeah, 1.5. I think I'm 50% faster. I reckon there's like some tweaking going on, which makes it like physics process delta. Oh, this is a solving stuff, huh? Oh, this is just... Wait, does it even use delta for anything? Wait, what? Lerp. Call deferred fell from heaven. It's just hard to go there and do the playing glass. I thought it would be part of the map. Oh, and we got access to unlock set data. Oh my lord. Oh, baby. One second. Yeah, but hey, I'm in the band. Without me, I'm not. Hey, where's music? Come on. You, I accept? What? Just call it superscript. She's solving and panels on all. And when you set solving to 2, you set the panel to something. Mm-hmm. Let's Switcher. Let's call deferred. So I call deferred method? Yeah. Okay. Well, what's call deferred in G script? Tell us the method I was playing the entire time. Well, I'm getting distracted now, so I'm gonna call it here. I'll catch you on the flip side, eh?